Number 1. Why is it important that you know communication model? Because it helps us to identify and understand the components and relationship which been studied in communication process models predict and to effective communication in the future. Number 2. How are communication models going to help you to be an efficient communicator? Communication models represent new ideas and thoughts on various aspects of communication, which help us to plan for effective communication system. Number 3. What are the criticism of Aristotle model of communication? There is no concept of feedback is one way from speaker to audience. There is no concept of communication failure like noise and barriers. This model can only be used in public speaking. Number 4. How did Harold D. Laswell come up with the Laswell communication model? Is to answer the following question: who says what, in which channel, to whom, and what effect. 5. What are the criticism of Laswell communication model? It does not include feedback and it ignores the possibility of noise. Without feedback, a communication process cannot be fruitful. Number 6. How did Berlos come up with the Berlos communication model? The model includes 4 components to describe the communication process: sender, message, channel, and receiver, each of them affected by many factors. Hearing, we receive the message through hearing. Seeing, we perceive through seeing. We also get nonverbal messages by seeing. Touching, many of nonverbal communication happens from touching, like holding hands. Number 7. Discuss the essential things that source speaker of the Berlos communication should have. Source is situated where the message originates. Number 8. Discuss the essential things that the channel under Berlos communication model. Source. The source is situated where the message originates. Communication skills. It is the skill of the individual to communicate, the ability to read, write, speak, listen, and others. Attitudes. They include attitudes towards the audience, subject, and towards oneself. For example, for the student, the attitude is to learn more knowledge. Communicating also means that the person needs to be knowledgeable about the subject or topic. Note, it refers not to be the general knowledge, but to the knowledge of the subject that the person is communicating and their familiarity with it. Social system. The social system includes the various aspects of society like values, belief, culture, religion, and a general understanding of society. It is where the communication takes place. Number 10. And number 9. Discuss the essential things that the channel Berlos communication model. Message. The information, ideas, or thoughts conveyed by the speaker in words or in action. Content. The body of a message from the beginning to the end comprises its content. For example, whatever the class teacher in the class from the beginning to the end is content of the message. Elements. It includes various things like language, gestures, body language. They constitute all the elements of a particular message. Any content is accompanied by some elements. Treatment. It refers to the packing of the message and the way in which the message is conveyed or the way in which it is passed on or delivered. Number 10. Channel. It refers to the 5 sense organs. The following are the 5 sense. Mali. Number 10. Discuss the essential things that the receiver of Berlos communication should have. Hearing, seeing, touching, smelling, and tasting. Communication occurs through one or more of these channels. Hearing, the use of ears to receive the message. For example, orally transmitted message, interpersonal communication. Seeing, visual channels. For example, watching television, the message is conveyed through the seen film. Touching, the sense of touch can be used as a channel to communicate. For example, we touch by food, hugging our loved ones. Smelling, smell also can be a channel to communicate. For example, perfumes, food, fragrance. Shared smell communicates something is burning. People can deduct which food is being cooked by its smell. Tasting. The tongue is a muscular organ used in the act of it taste food. For example, while a food is being shared, the communication can happen regarding its taste.